Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Report, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
I want to take some look now at stocks on the move today. I'm Alexis Christophers along with Lisa Mateo. We're joined by Christina Kino. She is back to look at what's moving, and maybe a little early for beers for some, maybe not. But the maker of Modelo Corona beers, Constellation Brands, in the news today.
That's right, Alexis. I mean, it's 5 p.m. somewhere, right?
There you go.
But yes, Constellation Brands, ticker STZ, not doing so hot today. Shares down more than 2% now, so extending some of those earlier opening declines here. And that is because Citi opened a negative 30-day catalyst watch on the company before its investor conference presentation on September 2nd. So that's going to be after Labor Day weekend. And so Citi analyst Filippo Falorni is expecting the company to use the conference to lower guidance targets for 2026, particularly for the beer business. Now, we know that business has been struggling because of lower consumer demand, because of the tariffs on aluminum cans. In July, they did report first quarter results that trailed expectations. And so analysts are expecting that there's going to be bad news next week from this company.
All right, we go from Constellation Brands to Olaplex. So explain who this company is, what they do.
Olaplex, yeah. Well, they make fancy shampoos, and they're very famous
there you go.
among TikTok influencers. I've ever heard of an Olaplex bun? Like this is how they became part of the zeitgeist.
I'm so not in the loop.
No. She keeps us young. I like this, Christine.
Yeah, let's have a look at that later. But yes, Olaplex, ticker OLPX. So shares are down at the moment, and that is because we did get announcement of acquisition for this company, Purvala Bioscience. So Olaplex acquiring this Boston-based biotech company that develops health and beauty products for the hair and skin. Investors are not particularly liking that. They've actually extended the declines in the shares 2.6% now, so not landing well with investors. But we have seen a lot of volatility in their revenue trends since their IPO in 2021. But, we did get good news from Olaplex earlier this week. We had analysts from Canaccord turning bullish in the company, citing their, quote, brand reinvigoration. So I'm sure the TikTok push is part of that, but it's not quite landing with investors today with shares down.
And you've got Semtech. That's what I'm hearing. Semtech.
Right. Semtech. Yeah. So that's a semiconductor company, ticker SMTC. Shares are roaring, Alexis. They're up more than 16% now. So more than doubling some of their opening gains there. So they reported second quarter results, adjusted EPS of 41 cents above the consensus forecast, and also way above their year-on-year of 11 cents. And they're also forecasting a third quarter EPS in line with Bloomberg expectations. Now, Bloomberg Intelligence analysts are saying that their results and outlooks suggest, quote, a robust smartphone-related revenue growth. So, and particularly citing strong iPhone sales. So good news all around for Semtech here.
The Stock Movers Report from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.